Welcome back. In this lesson, we'll be creating the top and bottom housing for the handheld video game. Let's start with a sketch on the top plane. And a circle. A rectangle now. Right-click and select. Let's apply dimensions. Diameter 110 millimeters. Accept. Let's move our sketch up a little bit so I can see the rectangle. By the way, to move the sketch, press down the Control key and click the direction arrows on your keyboard. You can also rotate the sketch left to right by holding down the Alt key with the left and right arrows. If you hold down the Alt key while you press the up and down arrows, you can rotate it up and down. To rotate the sketch 90 degrees, press and hold down the Shift key while you're using the direction arrows. Okay, let's get back to dimensioning. 78 millimeters here. And this distance from the line to the origin point, 75 millimeters. Let's bring in a 3-point arc. And add a construction line. Right-click, select. Select the construction line and add a vertical relation. Let's add some more dimensions. 150 millimeter radius for our arc. Accept. Now let's activate the Trim Entities tool. Trim to closest method. And right-click and select to exit the tool. Lastly, I'll select this line and convert it to construction geometry. Click OK. Exit the sketch. Let's take an isometric view. Extruded Boss tool. Blind for 20 millimeters. And let's use a 3-degree draft. The second direction, 20 millimeter extrusion, with a 5-degree draft. And click OK to accept. Basically, what we've done here is add enough material to sculpt the housing for the top and bottom of the case. It's a similar process to, for example, if you create a stone statue. You start with a block of stone that's big enough, and then you chip off slowly until your statue is complete. This concludes our lesson about building the housing. We'll be picking up with the detailed modeling of the top housing in our next lesson. Then the opening for the LCD display, the bottom housing, and the battery cover. See you in our next lesson.